Right in on the legs as Abrametz has the shot in on the single leg first, but switched to a double, has his head to the outside. Really good position to finish, and finish he does. He ends up inside that guard, and again, you see Andy Social right on top, reminding these guys that you cannot strike to the head of a downed opponent. I think Joe Mapanda might have thrown one, but Abrametz doesn't look the worse for wear.
So again, Abrametz on top, Joe Mapanda holding him in the guard. No surprise, Jeremy looking for the grappling right away was Stephen Abrametz, a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. And a nice pass there into a half guard.
Well, and Abrametz knows, I was talking to him yesterday, that the most advantageous position for amateurs under the Calgary Commission is that side control. If you can get to side control, you're in a really good position. But good work here, switching out by Joe Mapanda, but in right again on the leg attacks Abrametz. Mapanda, a better job of sprawling this time.
Again, right back to that leg attack goes Abrametz. He's got Mapanda up against the cage. Mapanda trying to defend, Jeremy, doing a good job so far, but getting a warning from the official for hanging on to the cage, trying to sprawl back, preventing Abrametz from taking him down. But Abrametz continuing to drive through, Jeremy, not giving up that attack, and now switching to the double leg.
Well, he's got the hands locked now, does Abrametz, so he's in a pretty good position, but good pressure here by Joe Mapanda, trying to elevate, take away the power. You need to be able to get your elbows to your side to be able to effectively take a takedown. And with only 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, these are three 3-minute rounds under the amateur rules.
Mapanda throwing Abrametz to the canvas momentarily and doing so again, but Abrametz really holding onto that leg, dogged determination to secure the takedown, and now another takedown upside the cage for Abrametz. Jeremy trying to get that one back after being thrown down by Mapanda.
Well, sometimes it's just a question of repositioning, and if you can use an opponent's throw to reposition, but you see the side control now with just 40 seconds remaining here by Stephen Abrametz. This is where he wants to be. This is where you can throw elbows and knees to the side. And, you know, those can end fights. You know, I always say, just ask Matt Serra after he fought George St. Pierre.
So again, tight in the guard of Joe Mapanda, Stephen Abrametz. Nowhere to go, really, and credit Mapanda, he's doing a good job, Jeremy, of limiting the effectiveness of Abrametz Jiu-Jitsu on top.
Well, and he has, but the problem is with such short rounds, it's been really 2 takedowns by Stephen Abrametz, and so it's going to be tough to score this one for Mapanda, although Mapanda does look to be going for a triangle late here in the round.
Here in the Hard Knocks cage.
And this is the first thing that Tim Blanchard said. You got to let your hands go, and let your hands go indeed. Some big shots being landed by Joe Mapanda.
And you can see Stephen Abrametz wants no part of those, and Mapanda very close to landing a headshot there to a downed opponent. Mapanda just about landing that shot, but now he's got Abrametz up against the cage.
And this is the round that Mapanda wanted in the first. Those hands are very effective, and he can throw them, and those punches are very effective, those straight punches.
And a low blow there.
We can't go through an event without one.
Joe Mapanda might as well get it out of the way in the first fight.
Referee Andy Social right on top of that one. I don't think that one was on purpose, but no touch of gloves, surprisingly.
It was a very quick one. I don't know if they were exchanging jabs, but either way, Mapanda now coming forward and striking, stopping Abrametz in his tracks there momentarily. But again, doing a good job this time, Jeremy, of grappling him up against the cage. A nice knee to soften up the stance of Mapanda there from Abrametz, and now works the double and secures the takedown.
So now here's the question. We have an arm in guillotine. It doesn't look like it's being targeted right now. They're really tough to tap out from this position, and it looks like Abrametz's head's going to slip out, and there it goes. So now it's whether Abrametz in the next 2 minutes on top, assuming he stays on top for the rest of the round, can erase that first minute which all that dynamic striking happened from Joe Mapanda.
We've heard here from Calgary judges that they value guys who are trying to finish the fight versus an opponent that's on top but not providing a lot of offense. Typically that doesn't secure a judge's vote over striking, but that being said, the length of the round certainly comes into play as well.
Well, it's all about the basis of cage control over effectiveness of striking, and that's an excellent pass. This shows good technique by Abrametz, and again, good defensive technique used by Mapanda as he's trying to come through and get through into the guard, and he has got one. And if Abrametz isn't careful, Mapanda's going to slip out the backside here.
And there he goes, trying to slip out and find Abrametz back. Joe Mapanda on the bottom, but a nice body scissor there and using that one leg to block Abrametz from passing, and now he's taking Abrametz's back.
This is a dangerous position for Stephen Abrametz, and the arm is underneath the chin. Good work by Abrametz attacking the top hand. And now it's in very, very tight.
Yeah, just 30 seconds to go, and there's the tap. This fight is over. Joe Mapanda, your winner. The Flash picks up his first victory in his first fight and puts on a little bit of a dance for us, but gets the congratulations from his opponent. A good fight from both of them here, Jeremy.